Satchel out. Satchel out. Enemy spotted. Ciao. Okay. Got their own.
Today I'm going to show you more Raze double jump spots on Icebox. I have personally been using them in my gameplay and I find them very useful and satisfying when you pull them off. The spots are going to be sorted into defenders and attackers, but you can use them anytime you want. Please be aware that this is a part 2 to my first tutorial on Icebox, so I suggest you go check out part 1 in the description.
One enemy remaining.
Since the 1.1 update, the box on the left have been changed and you can now jump onto it much easier. What you do in this jump is to throw down your first blast pack onto the floor before the round starts, and when the barrier drops, perform the double jump onto A belt. This jump is quite hard and requires practice to be able to do it consistently. One thing to keep in mind is that you need to do the double jump as quick as possible. If not, it will be very easy for the attackers to take you out. If you can do the jump perfectly, it can be very effective to take out attackers on A side. This jump is similar to the first jump but on B side. In this jump, you would also put the first blast pack pre-round and perform the jump onto the green cargo. Then you will have a high ground advantage against attackers on B side that they will not be expecting. After you finish the jump, you can follow up with your weapons to take down enemies immediately or use your boombot and grenade to push them away. In this jump, instead of jumping off from mid boiler, you will do this double jump all over from B side and then onto mid tube. This jump is much harder than the other ones from my tutorials, and practice is required to do it consistently. Once you can do it, you will have a high ground advantage against attackers pushing onto mid. After you have cleared B green and you are sure that no one is pushing B, you can do this jump to flank onto mid attackers. What you do is perform this series of jumps to get onto this white box. Then you can do this rather easy double jump onto mid blue, flanking onto the attackers. This jump is useful because it is much faster and more predictable than to sneak behind them. However, the timing on this jump needs to be precise. If you do it too early, you will have a difficult time to duel against all 5 attackers. If you do it too late, you won't find anyone because they have already pushed forward. This jump is for the retake on A side. Stand on this box next to mid boiler and do the double jump onto the second floor of A side. The timing on the double jump needs to be slightly changed to prevent yourself from hitting your head onto the archway. Jump a little bit late than usual when you throw down the first blast pack and throw your second blast pack a bit earlier than usual to prevent yourself from getting stuck when trying to get into A side. In this jump, you will jump all the way from A belt onto the middle of A side. Then, you will be able to kill the defenders around you. What you do is put your first blast pack somewhere in the pile of brick. Then you can jump down and double jump into A side. Make sure you crouch right before you get into the window or else you won't be able to get into it. After that, you can utilize the covers you have from the box and take out the defenders around you. In this jump, you will put your first blast pack onto the corner of the tubes, then double jump onto A screens and bunny hop onto rafters. If you don't know what bunny hop is, it's basically to jump right when you hit the ground so you can pick up the momentum from previous jumps. I suggest doing this during a crossfire between 2 teams so they won't be expecting a player behind them suddenly. If you do it alone, you will be the center of attention from the defenders and will be taken out immediately. This is an extremely easy single jump from B cargo onto the top of yellow. However, this jump is much more useful than you expected. You can check if enemies are hiding under the box on B side and also mess up your enemy's crosshair placement so your teammates can take them out easily. In this last jump, you will jump from the second floor of A side. Then jump as far as possible to do the double jump into slow pow. If you do this jump in the perfect timing, you can flag onto the defenders that are retaking site from kitchen. If not, you can still take down the defenders from an unexpected angle. And that is all the Raze jump spots on Icebox for this video. There are also more spots that you can check out in part 1 of this tutorial, which is in the description. I hope you find them useful in game and can help you do better on Icebox with Raze. If you enjoyed this video, please consider to subscribe and leave a like below. That's the end on this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.